SHIP members, or as we have grown to call ourselves, SHIP Familia. First and foremost, I wanted to give you all a big thank you for coming out and supporting us candidates in our efforts to continue making SHIP the best club on campus. My name is Jaime. I am a junior in mechanical engineering, and I am here to talk to you, or rather try to convince you, that I am best suited for the Executive Vice President position. Unfortunately, those who are relatively new to the club may not know who I am because of a scheduling conflict that I had this semester. However, even with said conflict limiting my participation, I have tried to demonstrate my commitment through various SHIP opportunities. Now, I could give you an inspirational speech on why I should be elected Executive Vice President and how it will be all good and well in the aftermath of my term. But I would much rather use this time to blueprint my plans in an effort to speak through actions rather than promises for the future. Let me begin by telling you about why I'm interested in the position in the first place. Referring to the SHIP National Conference specifically, I am a firm believer that if one really aspires to help change the world, education holds the power to have that big of an impact. However, as you all know, education consists of much more than attending classes on the regular basis. It also comes from exploring different opportunities, in this case, taking advantage of such a privilege as attending the national conference. Thanks to this experience, I was able to obtain an internship for this upcoming summer, through which I hope to lead by example and be able to inspire other members to attend the conference and have this sort of exposure to the engineering field. While on the subject, I also wish to continue searching and giving scholarship to members to attend the conference. As I like to say, scholarships are much more than giving out money. They are investments in students who have the power to create a better tomorrow. For this reason, I find it critical to give out scholarships and increase participation to the conference. If I am elected Executive Vice President, one of the very first plans I would set into action would be that of getting into communication with Fernando and the past attendees of the conference and ask them for their analysis to see basically what went right, what went wrong, and what we could improve on. Also, I would like to conduct a survey basically asking what the members wish they could have known before attending. Because I am a current English tutor as well, and I work one-on-one with students, I want to work closely with the academic coordinator to offer my services to the SHIP members. This can ultimately increase the attendance to these sessions as well. For those of you that have been to the conference, you know that having a well-organized and properly phrased resume is key to being granted interviews and obtaining positions within the industry. Setting the conference aside, perhaps one of the most important roles of EVP as well as other positions is retention of members. From experience with other clubs, one of the biggest issues is the lack of personal connection and communication with the new attendees by the executive board members. This has never really been an issue with SHIP, and it is something that I have grown to admire from the current E-board members in their efforts to make everyone feel comfortable and welcome. I would like to keep promoting this in every meeting and through the many events that we host. As a graduate of leadership, I have already had exposure to building these sorts of relationships in order to have the greatest outcome in participation. For those of you who went to last week's Friday bowling night, hosted by the fundraising committee and myself, you saw what a success it turned out to be. I hope that from said event, you might be able to see what I can offer to this club. To begin to wrap this up, I have and will continue to participate in as many events as possible hosted by SHIP, not only to build relationships and networks with others, but to give back to the community. In the past, I participated in some of the bigger events like Noche de Ciencias and La Familia, where I had the opportunity to volunteer and also lead the class. These, among several other smaller leadership opportunities I have been a part of outside of SHIP, have helped me shape my character and my admiration for the club. I realize that by becoming an e-board member, I will have many responsibilities, but truthfully, I am excited to have these responsibilities and even more excited to have the opportunity to collaborate with other fellow members in an effort to create the greatest experience for everyone.